Peace on the Streets radio show live in effect right now from Orlando, Florida. And guys, guess what? We got Jersey and the Bronx in the house. Am I right?
All right. And
come on. Literally. So introduce you to our audience right now. We have over 100,000 listeners tuning in right now. And everybody's home, relaxed right now from the hurricane. God bless your souls. We made it. We made it, Orlando. Come on.
I mean, I didn't even see. We didn't even have a limb down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even see any leaves falling.
There was people like, man, this was for nothing. Actually, we have to. The protocols is very important. I had a couple of limbs, but it's just the rain is heavy. It's just constant rain makes it fall.
But thank God for that. I mean, right now we could not even be here. We
had
the lights knocked out, and man, it gets when it gets bad, you guys. It gets bad. So ask the people on the West Coast.
Oh, forget about it.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, for sure. That's why I'm good here.
I know Rochelle Smith. I talked to her. She's from Crystal River.
Oh, no way.
Her son's house is flooded.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Rochelle's son is 17. He got a house.
What? Real talk?
Real talk. She said, yeah, his house is flooded.
This is what happens when you talk to a financial planner. She's got everything in order, even down to the minors in order. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
What? That's amazing.
Exactly. So, hey, you guys want to get your kids houses and things like that, get in touch with our financial planner, Rochelle Smith. She'll show you how to do it where it don't break the bank.
Right, that you can actually afford it. She's a single mom. Look what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing.
Jersey!
In the building!
And down Bronx.
So we got Glory Rose in the building right now. We're going to air some of his tracks so you guys don't want to leave. So introduce yourself, my friend.
My name is Glory Rose.
Woo!
How y'all doing, everybody?
We're alive. Come on.
Here on Peace on the Streets. You know, this has been a dream ever since he told me about you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we've been trying to make this happen for a minute.
Come on, look right there at the camera. Say what's up to the people. I'm so glad you said this.
Conversation go. I was like, yo, Miss Mala, when can I get on? When can I get on, Miss Mala? When can I come down? And just let me know. We will book the flight immediately.
And they did.
In the moment, you know. This is how it went down. I was supposed to come here just for Peace on the Streets.
Okay.
And then we ended up actually coming across a show that we're going to be having in Tampa on September 1st.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be in Tampa September 1st at Hefe Nightclub. It's going to be the invasion of the DJs.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
God, so give the details so the people can hear, Tampa can hear.
5305 Armenia Ave in Tampa, Florida. We're going to have DJ Nomadics. We're going to have DJ Jax. We're going to have DJ Genesis. We're going to have DJ Jams. I'm the only performing artist.
Come
on
now.
DJ Boss.
What?
And I'm going to have 2 sets. You know what I mean? I'm the only performing artist out there. Okay. So it's
you invited us. Your manager invited us.
You know you're more than welcome.
Yo, Prince, I don't know if you know if I'm invited, you're invited. So you guys know. So like the Friday.
It's Friday, September
They invited
1st.
us.
Okay, what time?
It actually opens up at 10 p.m. Ladies are free before 11.
Ow.
So save yourself some money.
All right now.
Save some money.
I would love to see you live.
Well,
No,
can
I
you
can't.
spit?
Can I spit?
That's the question, sir. Well, we gonna find
We
out.
gotta know.
Hey, you know what? We gotta get a quick song in.
Woo!
But guess what? You gonna have to spit some tonight.
So Glory Rose is gonna spit tonight.
Wait a minute.
On the
She said no. She said no
No
foul,
cursing?
And I can't control myself in such ways.
Listen, hey, we
I'm not that trained.
We
yet.
can afford this.
I don't want y'all to get fined. I want y'all to save
Can you
some
beep
money.
it or can you go?
Yeah,
Some of that
man.
nature.
I'll help
Try.
you out. When you forget to it, I'll do something. I'll do some acting. I'll be your hype man. I'd love to be your hype man, man.
Yo,
We're
that's
gonna
This
come
what
back
I do.
with Glory Rose and also his manager Chris. So you guys don't want to miss this.
No, for real.
Tap in, Jersey, the building.
Yeah. Keep it locked. The Peace on the Streets radio show.
Come on.
And you guys can call in and talk to the artist.
You know y'all can call in.
407-894-1680. 407-894-1680. Blow the lines up.
Blow it
guys.
up.
Let's question him.
Come on.
Right here on Peace on the Street.
Y'all
Let's
said
go.
407-894-1680.
1680.
Let's go. It was right.
Yes. No.
Yes, it was.
I know you.
I like the Spanish talk.
That's it.
Mamma mia. And I see ya. You know what I'm just saying? You riding, bro.
So we were listening to that for quite some time and had that track for some time. So tell us more about that.
Listen, I went to Puerto Rico for the first time roughly around like 2000. Do you mind if I bring it down?
Yeah, you can bring it down. You can pull it up close. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
So that is a love letter to an island that I was never born in. But when I went over there, I fell in love. Like, I fell in love to the point where this song was necessary and it had to be made.
Wow.
You know? So it's like you get a lot of artists from Puerto Rico that will write songs about Puerto Rico from the perspective of an insider.
Yes.
And I wanted to give it a perception from an outsider.
Isn't that something? You know, that's a crazy testimony because I'm not born in Puerto Rico either.
Right.
To represent PR, I felt like I shouldn't because I wasn't included.
No,
but what you're saying is,
if you listen to the words, our ancestors is in our veins.
Come on.
They're in our blood. So how
and
can
they
we
want you
not
guys
represent?
to speak it out. I mean, you know,
They
it's
do,
an honor
'cause
when you're able to talk about Puerto Rico.
They push me on
and
that.
and that's something we need to do one day on our show, dedicated
PR.
to like Puerto Rico, who done came from Puerto Rico and things like that. You know, just do an
Well,
hour.
we're doing
How
it
we
right
all as the
now.
Caribbean are connected. Like, we're all connected. We all came from the same tribe.
Come
we all
on.
came from the same tribe. We all came from the Taínos, from
Exactly.
the Arawaks, you know, so
It's a beautiful thing. So how many times have you been there?
I've been there at least like 3 times. But those 3 times we done spent like over like 2 weeks, and it's been beautiful. Every
Beautiful.
single time. We went after Maria.
Wow.
Okay.
And it was like, 2 years after Maria, and it was bad.
It still looks bad.
How is
You know?
it now? Because I know it was messed up at one time.
I swear I declare that the day comes that I'm ever in a great position, I swear to God, I'm going over there, and I want to open up some schools, because right now
Really?
what
Nice.
Puerto Rico got that happens during hurricanes, right, is they don't have enough old people homes. You know, I don't mean to say it like that, but they don't got enough homes for the senior citizens,
Got
and
it.
a lot of them are left out there by themselves.
Interesting.
2,
Did not know this.
schools are all shut down, and sometimes they don't even have means of transportation to get them to the school district that they are supposed to go to. So they need more schools,
Oh my gosh.
you know, and they also need more stuff for that. Have you been to Puerto Rico? Or?
Twice,
Twice.
but fairly
You know how
young.
many like strays you be seeing? Stray cats, stray dogs, stray horses. You know, like you
Wow.
be seeing them. Like, all these people and all these things, they need help.
Do you think it's the
Isn't,
government
Puerto
there?
Rico a part of the United States?
it's the
Yeah, but
government.
let's see. We're talking right now. So they have their own government. Like they have their own city
It's
officials.
a commonwealth,
right?
You know.
City officials they have still.
Right.
They're the ones that are the corruption.
Well, you know, they're in the bed with the United States. I mean, for us, anytime the United States
But,
is a part
Prince,
of anything,
you know,
they're
right
getting
have they
paid.
delivered there
So,
yet? Like,
you
have they
know.
really done much? Because we had Trump during that time. So I'm just saying, like,
Well,
yeah, it's a
Trump
part.
got mad
But
at Puerto
They're
Rico.
turning
I know.
beautiful.
About the,
They're turning beautiful places into parking lots out there.
yeah, and if they can't come over and own the parts that they used to, because Trump had hotels and resorts, and believe it or
Right.
not, the people shut that down, and that's where the animosity came in. I'm just saying the real talks. And if they can't have ownership there, they would treat it like a third world country and bounce. And that's what they've been doing. Even the United States Air Force, I'm not sure if it's the Air Force, but they had a part they owned as well on the island, and it got shut down and they no longer serve.
Well, see, he was
You know what I
trying to do a Trump Towers and the golf courses and all that kind
Yeah,
of
no,
stuff.
and they're
over there.
trying to
And he wanted
Airbnb
them
the
to
heck out
put
of that
more
spot.
money in. And they said, nah, man, you
Pushing
promised you
people
was
out
going to
their
do all of
homes.
this. And he didn't do it. So they said, well, you got to go. And so that's when Trump, he turned his back
Yeah,
on him.
if you say no to that man, it's a wrap. He'll get you killed, murdered. He'll disappear. You'll quit. Something's gonna
That's
happen.
crazy.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
yeah.
So you spoke about the island, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you for that. For the Boricuas out there,
Ya
come
tú
on,
sabes.
come on. Now you're Puerto Rican. Is it 100%? Just
Yeah,
say.
no, 100% Puerto
So you're
Rican.
Borican.
Yeah.
Yo,
Boricua,
come
ya
on,
tú
come on in the
sabes.
building. I as well. So you want to represent PR. You did a little Spanish here. So you spit in Spanish and English, I see.
I do both, yeah. I like to play with both.
Interesting. Do you ever mix it together in one?
Of course.
Ah!
The majority of my music is mixed, is blended.
So for the people that don't speak Spanish that just heard this track, give a little example, explanation of what the track was about.
The track, like I said, is about the perception of my island, but from an outsider's point of view, and it's a love letter. You know, so it's almost
To the
like
island.
an admiration to the island. You know what I mean? It's admiration to our ancestors. It's admiration to your fans. It's an admiration to the food. It's even an admiration to the coquis you know, like if you listen to the words, like I'm trying to like break it all down. Like it's a love letter.
Come on.
That's the name of the song, Carta de Amor. It's a love letter.
Got it, guys. And the coqui means frog. Little frogs we hear coqui, coqui.
Coqui.
They want to ask you a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you make music that caters to women, and do you work with other female artists?
Oh, I love it. Great
I
job.
actually do got a song with a female artist. Her name is Quinashay Shalette. She's from New Orleans. We got a song that's due to come out soon. I make music that is titled that is aimed for females in a sense, but for females that like it rough.
Well, y'all from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Is there a follow up?
How rough is your music?
Pardon?
How rough is it?
I love it. She has a great voice, by the way.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
It involves sometimes it involves leashes.
Oh, hold on. It's like a
involves
Rihanna, like
hair
XSMM.
pulling, neck choking, fish hooking.
Are you turning red back there? Are we getting
punches.
She's laughing, guys. She's laughing.
Oh.
Listen, you can see her, guys. Go to peaceonthestreets.com. You can watch us live in the studio right now, both sides. You can see her. You can see DJ Prince of the South, Glory Rose, and also Chris, our manager. Thank you for being here, Chris.
No
problem at all.
Make sure his mic is on, Prince. We got Chris mic on.
I got him.
All
I
right.
got him. Where he at? Blue. All
Yeah,
right,
so we
let's
got
go.
the whole New York from head to toe, huh? New York in the building, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so we got to get a song in, and we're gonna ask how you guys feel about rap from today and the yesteryears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not yet, sir.
Okay.
We're here
Let's get
track,
a
but
song
we
in, baby.
have another track of his coming up too, guys. So
Yeah.
don't leave. No se mueva. Come on.
No se muevan.
So by the way, if you guys are not watching right now, you're sleeping. So go to peaceonthestreets.com live right now. You can watch us in the building, in the studio, in the station, live in effect during the hurricane. And this did pass. I'm just playing. It did pass by.
Yes,
it passed
it
by
did.
Orlando, but there still was a hurricane warning. People are still home right now because schools are closed and work.
Yeah.
Now, we just indicted Glory Rose right now on Peace on the Streets Radio. It's an
look at that
official
shirt, yeah.
Peace on the Streets
Yeah.
Radio shirt. Come on.
Yeah.
Woo!
Rock it, baby. Rock it.
Yes.
man.
So you can watch him and see it right now. And you want to give a shout out to your girl, right?
I want to give a shout out to Diana. I just want to say, baby, I love you.
I
and
love
I
it.
hope that my daughter's in bed right now. Wait, yeah, it's 10:20. She better be in bed.
What's
right
her
Yeah.
name?
My daughter's name
Yes.
is Desiree.
Desiree.
Hey, Desiree.
And baby, and your girl's name?
Her name is Diana. Diana.
Deanna.
That's- say
Rihanna.
Diana.
And they're in Jersey right now?
They're in Jersey right
Thank you so much for tuning in and being with us on Peace on the Streets radio show. Thank you so much for the love and the support. We really appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you guys worldwide, state to state, we wouldn't be where we at right now. So by the way, I got to give a shout out to Chris Management.
All right
Chris
now.
He
Taylor.
is the one that makes this whole thing possible. And this is not his first artist, his second. So, Chris, thank you for being with us in the building. Come
Yeah,
on,
man.
live in effect. I wish I
Thank
could clap
you,
and give
brother,
some
for
hands.
being in, man.
Nervous.
Thanks for having us. No, definitely appreciate it. Definitely. I'm an avid listener. I'm an avid watcher, and you guys do great work. That's true. You guys,
Well, brother, we want to ask you, what made you want to get
That's
into
right.
management
Right.
and looking for artists
And
and
that-
all this type of talent?
Because you do choose the right talent, my friend. We've been watching you. And the talents that you bring in is very successful. They're very good. They're very unique and different. How can you find them? What makes you feel that way? What makes you want to work with them?
Well, it starts with the music. I have to feel, for me personally, I have to feel them as an individual, and also their music. That it has to have some type of substance, which I feel is missing in a lot of music now. But it has to
What
have
is
some
missing? Let's skip over that. What is missing in music today?
substance, subject matter, feeling.
Come on.
Sing along.
Yeah.
Emotion. He literally just said that there's like no story anymore. There's no emotion. There's no feeling in music.
No.
I think a lot is copy and paste.
Yeah.
And let me just say, and I don't like this on the younger generation. I don't. But it gets to me like, how did they get here? How was this possible? Because they're not even lyricists and they're in hip hop. So is it because of streaming? Is it that got them there and that's that? Because back then it was like you had to have that lyrics, you had to have that story mode, you had to have that feeling in
Well,
hip
you got a
hop.
lot of people paying for their own studio time. When you can pay
So
for
they can
your
push
own
themselves, you're saying?
Yeah, they can pay for the. Yeah, man. And then
And shout out to them though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
still
man.
trying
I
to
get
make
it,
happen.
but I'm saying,
But the
don't
music
kill the
today-
game in hip hop.
But
If you're in hip hop, you got to be a lyricist.
It
Point
just-
blank.
It just come and go now. Like a lot of artists, they'll come and go. You hear one hit wonders. You don't. It's not the substance that you can see. Like what you play, man. What you playing, I can ride to that because it make you feel good.
It's a story.
We
He's
need them-
talking to you.
We need them feel good music. That's what we missing.
But you can get deep down and dirty. But I'm just saying, it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
a
like it
lyricist. You know,
8 Ball
Music is
MJG.
business. It's business now. It's business more now than it used to be. Back in the day, they used to look for the talent. Now they're looking for the popularity.
what do you look for, Chris?
I look for the talent, and I look for the talent, drive, and individuality. Something unique, not just yeah, not just everything that's just the same. Like I look for uniqueness.
So how many girls do you have on your side?
One.
Women, I should say.
I have one female artist.
Okay.
one
And
female.
how long have you been managing Glory Rose?
Well, let's see.
Glory Rose, not Brother Butcher.
Yeah,
We're
yeah. I'm
talking
about to say,
Glory
yeah.
Rose.
Glory Rose. What's this? This is 3 years.
3 years.
Oh, it's 2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
How'd you find him?
Well, I saw him. First. I saw him at a performance in a park,
Whoa.
and him and one of his partners, C's, they just tore down the show. And
Wow.
I was like, who is this guy? And then there was a track online under his previous name, and the song hit me. It was like a real.
It's called Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Huh.
And
Family ties.
yeah, and I heard it, and I was like, who is this guy? You know, and I really tried to find out who he was, and then, you know, we were in the same circles, in the same circuits, and I thought when he finally saw me, he said, hey, you know, I need a manager. I thought it was something else, but I was kind of scared for a second. I was like, wait, you know, but I was like, you know, I'd love to, because, you know, he's passionate, he's a lyricist, he's talented, and he's not just one dimensional. So, you know, and he's, you know, great human being.
Wow.
Period.
Is he easy to work with? Because I know I talked to T-Pain manager, one of his guys, and he said,
I'm
man, a lot of
bougie.
artists that he get, he said, man, they think they're a superstar, and we ain't made 50 cents. He said, so you gotta be artists. I'm
If
just
he
saying,
doesn't get me on a
artists, you
first
got to be easy to work
class,
with.
if he doesn't get me inside of a 5-star hotel, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, he's just not doing it. If it's not 5
Five
stars,
star.
it's just not.
I said, Chris, we're not going to Florida unless it's peace on the streets, Chris.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
He definitely said that.
Oh, yes.
He said, but no, we have other. No. I'm just,
Coming to peace on the streets, right?
You know, so you've been in our life for quite some time, Chris. So we really appreciate you and everything you do. And I know that you focus on artists that are different, unique, and that make a change. Because that's who you are. You know that, right, my friend? Right now, are you living in the Bronx?
No. I live in New Jersey.
You came from the Bronx?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you know, it better, a little better.
I'm asking
It
too
was
much?
changed.
Better environment.
It's
better
family. It's a family affair.
environment.
Okay, got
Right,
it.
yeah.
So you live in Jersey, family affair in the Bronx, and then you came all the way over here to be with us tonight, guys. So you came yesterday, Glory Rose.
yes.
And you came tonight.
Yeah, I was
and
6
literally,
hours, 7 hours in the airport.
your flights were delayed.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
went through so much to be here, Prince.
And we appreciate it, man. We really do. We appreciate anybody, and we have people that fly in from California, different places.
Yeah, Texas.
And for you all to fly in to be a part of Peace on the Streets, man, we are honored.
It makes
and
us so
that's why
happy.
we
So I
lay
gotta
out
give a shout out to you,
red
Prince.
carpet for you guys.
Thank you for taking care of them. I mean, you take care of us all.
I appreciate you.
You bring the
Thank
food, you
so
bring the
much.
drinks, you bring the water, you bring everything. So we are so appreciative of you, my friend, because you make it homely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Hey,
so
I love
much.
to. And Mimi, you're doing a great job as producing this.
Come on.
No, seriously, you bring
Reaching
the
out.
moment she walks through the door, it's like she don't break character until after DVD commentary. Like she don't break character. She came in like, I'm excited, guys. I thought we was being recorded like right.
No,
then
that's
and
who I
there.
am.
But
Don't get
that's-
it twisted.
That's
I want
how
to be
she
here if it
come,
wasn't
man.
me.
That's how-
Yeah.
I
She
wonder
got
what
a
her
bundle of
downtime is
energy.
like.
I
Like,
don't
what she
have
doing when she
downtime
just chilling?
at all. You know my downtime is jogging, walking, praying to God, going to the beach. Like that's my downtime.
I know that's
Yeah,
right.
and that just makes me like
Our
stronger
boys.
to be
Our
with
boys.
people. I'm
She
like,
has
oh,
such a
Lord.
radiating.
Bro.
Her energy is like
Yes.
radiating, right? Like
Come
it's
on.
just like
Yeah, man.
Come on.
you need
How
sunglasses.
can we reach you guys?
Oh, thank you.
How can we find you guys?
How can we find your
we
work?
reach you
How can we
guys?
find your
Our time is-
music? How can we download your music?
I'm saying I'm available on all platforms, even and apparently even on Pandora now.
Ow!
I'm on Pandora. No,
Congratulations.
Been there for a while.
It's Glory Rose, ITZ, Glory ROZ, and on TikTok just Glory Rose. TikTok is my headquarters right now. That's where I'm doing most of. That's where the storm is brewing at right now. So I'm trying to make it happen there. Shout out to all my supporters and all my followers. I love y'all.
Come on.
But yeah, also we're in Atlantic City, September 23rd
Ooh.
at the at the Atlantic City Latin Festival.
Yes.
Yes, so we're doing that as
Congratulations.
well. Yeah, and we're just taking it day by day.
Big D. Big deal. We saw you in the back studio when you played the track. Prince, you got his track up. Can we do one more when we sign out?
All right, I'll get him one more in. I gotta
Yeah.
get a song in, and then we'll come back with you. We gotta talk to Miss Angela.
Right.
She got great news, but they're gonna hang out with us, right?
Yeah, they are. So this
Oh,
is
so
gonna
we
happen.
gonna play 'em all
So
night.
real
We got
quick, Chris, give out your hashtags or your how to find your page.
At Chris Taylor Management at MGMT at Chris Taylor MGMT.
That's right, guys. So follow up on these guys real quick. We're going to go to Miss International World right after. Then we're going to do sports talk, and these guys are staying with us, so don't leave.
And we're going to be playing their tracks throughout tonight.
Yes, good job, Prince. Yay!
But I got somebody that you guys going to love and respect, especially if you're a Latino lover.
Latino.
He said Latino.
I love it,
Welcome back, you guys.
Let's go.
To Peace on the Street Radio.
You scared us,
show.
Prince.
I do apologize. And we have the one and only Mrs. International World, Mrs. Angela.
Woo-wee.
What's up, Miss Angela?
Oh, yes, I was listening to that music. I love that old school music.
I love you, Miss Angela.
I done there, Jones, Miss Angela. But Miss Angela knows about some of everything.
Everything.
Even those people in the White House.
Come on.
Well,
She was awarded the Presidential Award. You know this, right?
Was she?
Yeah, it's an organization. Miss International World and Miss Latina International is nothing to play with.
Congratulations, Miss Angela, on all the great work that you do.
Yeah, well, listen, we got a lot of updates tonight, okay? First
Yes.
of all, we got Pageant Planet over here. These girls are swinging with this People's Choice Award. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I mean, it is a battle royale for the top spot, okay? I mean, every time I turn around, I think somebody's leading, and then 5 minutes later, somebody else is leading over them.
It's just like that. And you got ladies from all over the world, like India, United States. They're all competing right now on Pageant Planet.
Yeah, I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, and you know what? They've got up until the 5th. They've got up until Monday or Tuesday. So they still got a few more days to really rack in that votes. Yeah.
I remember I was part of that journey, guys. It's more about they're trying to raise funds to compete, and the most votes you get, the most funding you get, which can give them an award. I did that last year, and I won. I won the award.
They got 6 more days.
Yeah.
To get in there, but every time I turn around, it's like there's like 4 right now. I mean, they're all pretty good, but I've got 4 girls right in the top right now, and I'm looking right at it. Those are the ones that keep rotating from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Nice.
Insane. This is the People's Choice Award. So
Sweet.
I won that last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That means that the people are feeling you, voting for you, donating to you.
How important is that to you as an artist, and what you do is that when you get the People Award?
For me, and to tell you the truth, I'm be honest with you, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I felt that was the best award more than winning itself, because it's the people.
Right.
They're feeling you. They know your mission. They feel your vibe. They love your energy. That, to me, was better than all the awards I ever won.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's all about the people. The people's letting you know, hey, man.
They're telling you how they feel about you.
Hey, all right, girl. So you won the People's Award?
I did.
I
It was
know
last
we
year,
just said
honey.
I remember we congratulations 2 weeks. We're going to say congratulations.
Yeah.
Put your hands together, y'all, for the move on. She's for the people.
So this is what the ladies are running for right now, why Miss Angela is stating this. So they are now doing that. I can't do it again because I did it last year.
Nice.
But they're running right now, and I'm very proud of each and every one of them. I haven't met them yet, but I've been talking to them on social media because we support each other. So I can't wait to actually meet them because they are killing the game right now, Miss Angela.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. But we just got word tonight, because I had to follow up on that, the reality show, that TLC will be coming to the pageant.
Yes!
What? TLC? Tell T-Boz I said hi.
No, not TLC like that, pendejo. It's the TLC network, my friend.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, make sure the mics are on, Prince.
They will be coming to the pageant. So I found that out tonight. I have to start getting with the Hilton. And
It's a
I
network.
got a wild idea. And I'm going to put this picture up, and in fact, I'm going to send it to the Hilton Hotel. I'm going back now, I'd say maybe 10 years ago. 2 of my girls, they had a big music event in Miami Beach. And 2 of my girls actually did a show with Paris Hilton.
Whoa, no way. Insane.
And now,
Wow.
here's the thing. I'm going to go send that picture over to the Hilton Hotel, and I'm going to say, look, okay, here's my girls with Paris Hilton. How about coughing up some sponsorship money here? Because,
Come on.
that's a big thing. And the fact that we've got TLC coming, and tonight we've just about finished up putting our. We're almost done with this. This has been a lot of work. I mean, Al and I were on the phone, I think, about another hour and a half tonight.
Wow.
But putting the pageant live, I mean, this is going to be a big thing.
This is, and what Miss Angela is stating is, well, TLC is a network, not the group.
Right.
And so to have the network, I told you this is going to happen. Didn't I tell you, Prince?
Right.
That TV network's going to pick us up?
Yeah.
Well, it's coming from Miss International World.
Nice.
And I'll tell you right now, we're right in there. And what happens is now they are allowing it to stream live. So you're able to purchase tickets to watch it live. The whole entire competition.
That's sweet.
Where you used to only be able to be there live in effect to see this.
Okay.
Now you can be home and watch it live.
That's amazing.
We made it.
Now,
Yes.
I know I gave you sponsorship ideas, but you're going to have to take it to the next level because today Al Otero got in touch with me and said, is Mimi coming to Puerto Rico? I said, well, I got her out there. I said, the way it was funny. I said, yeah, I got her hitting the streets doing the sponsorship. I said, so... because I think they actually want you in Puerto Rico to host Peace on the Street.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
And now, when she's saying Al Altero, they are part of 100 Successful Women in Business, which they honor women that are doing well for themselves, that are independent. Now, I was honored that about 2.5, 3 years ago with winning the trophy, and that's to do with Peace on the Streets Radio.
Right.
So within that, because our business. They keep you in their heart forever. Whenever you're connected with Miss International World and they bless you, that's it. It's like for life. And so now they want me to go over there and do more winnings and earnings from Miss International World, hopefully more. And then also with Peace on the Streets Radio. So
We got to get you a Peace on the Streets dress.
we're going to be honored at a whole different level out there, guys. I know.
Yeah,
I'm
get
telling
that,
you.
how to make you a dress.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, they're going to honor us on a whole different level. And I'm just, God willing, if He wants me there, I could build these sponsorships and it could take me there because I just can't do it myself.
Right.
So I'm just hoping and praying with me sharing this message and Miss International World, Miss Angela, that we're able to make this possible.
Yes,
I'll tell you right now, He already made things possible that I couldn't even imagine in our life. So I'm just so honored and grateful to be a part of this.
How can they be a sponsor? In case they want to sponsor Mimi Mala, how can they be a sponsor?
Yeah, that's right. Because and it comes up right after the pageant. I mean, the pageant
Right
ends
after.
on the 22nd, and the 25th through the 29th is Puerto Rico. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I mean, I'm going to try to get there, but if I can't, I'm actually going to go live. We're going to do make our world your runway. We'll go live. Jonathan will be able to set that up. So if Mimi's there, we can do a whole show, Make Our World Your Runway. She could be interviewing people. It can go on Peace on the Streets.
Come on.
So that's gonna be a big thing.
I'm trying my hardest. I'm down. I'm starting my mission tomorrow when I'm going to start requesting and asking for the sponsorship. Whoever is with me from now to that point, everything that I do everywhere that I go, they're going to be announced. They're going to be a part of this mission. I'm going to start, me, I expose, I'm a marketing beast
Right.
when it comes to me representing people. So this is going to be represented from the United States, to the mainland, to the island of Puerto Rico. So I can't wait to represent. It's for the people. It's for us. It's for the culture. It's for the people that are out there, like living their life and living their passion.
That's
we
right.
make this happen for each and every one of them.
And family that's out there that's been a part of Peace on the Streets, hey, you guys go to that page. She's going to have a page where you can be able to donate.
Yes.
Donate something.
Please, I'll
All
take a
of it,
dollar.
man.
I'll
Go
take
to that,
anything.
man.
I'll tell you.
Let's make this mission happen.
They made it happen last year.
Exactly. You could actually send up a GoFundMe page, okay? But here's because they're actually partnering with the Ana G. Mendez University. Now, here's something you can't do, okay? I know the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce in Orlando and also, I believe, the one in West Palm. You can call them because I know they're big on that. But there's, I don't know if you remember a company called Goya Foods, Goya. Okay?
I remember
They do
them.
a lot-
Of course.
Yeah. They're from Puerto Rico. They do a lot of sponsorship. And you might be able to become a spokesmodel for them. Okay? Promoting their product right on Peace on the Street.
And you know what, Mr. I gotta write my notes right now. You just named a very, very, very important, the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce, of course. You know what I mean? And Goya,
And hey, that's how you got to do is go to Kissimmee. I mean, and all them Puerto Rican places.
I gotta
Yeah,
write this
man.
down, Miss Angela's a beast.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And, there's always a way to barter and stuff like that. And it's just funny because I came to me tonight, Goya Foods, And but before we
Wow.
go any further, and Prince, you better get the bow tie ready. I just want to say my heart went out to all those people that were in that line of fire with that storm. I mean, I was watching that this morning, and
Yeah.
the way that storm surge came in, I mean, those people, the water was up to the rooftops. I mean, that was unbelievable.
Yes.
So, but Prince, get your bow tie on because the president is coming here next week, and I hear besides going up there, he's going to Orlando. So get your bow tie ready.
What? I got my bow tie ready.
We got to go to the front. We got to we got to go to the front line wherever he's going to be at. This is amazing. Orlando? Why?
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but like I said, there's a lot of great things going on, and just the fact that we got TLC is going to be coming to the pageant.
That's big, Miss
TLC,
Angela.
the network.
Yeah, the network. I got it. I know TLC.
Yes. Just
Yeah,
want to make
that's
sure you guys
amazing.
understand.
Because I was thinking.
But I
Everybody
think-
thought it was a
but
group.
the T-Bars
Yeah.
out there, I wanted to say hi.
Hey, yo, so don't forget to tag TLC, the group, though. I would love to meet them.
Yeah. This
Waterfalls, baby.
definitely, yeah. This is
God bless
definitely
Left
gonna
Eye
be
Soul.
I know Lamont, he's turning upside down right now. We heard that. Lamont, he's a character. And we got to watch this because it's funny that when I brought up TLC because Tito, our good friend Tito Puente Jr.
Come on.
will be coming out with a big announcement. He's got a big television announcement he's coming out with tomorrow.
Whoa. Tito Puente Jr. is our friend that's been on our show multiple times. He's the legendary son of Tito Puente that created the whole Mamba Salsa, out there in New York, and of course came from PR. So he is our friend. He's been on our show quite some time. His international world actually has him performing a lot of times when we compete. We were with him last year. So his interviews, if you're not known, you must check out Peace on the Streets Radio. We have interviewed him live on Peace on the Streets.
That's right.
On the ship to the Bahamas.
Uh-huh.
Impressive.
I mean, the guy got a good spirit. Every
Oh
time
my
I
God.
talk to him,
So
man, I
down to
get
earth,
happy,
guys.
yeah.
Like you can hear all New York in him, though. Like he's so New York, and but he's so Spanglish. That's our thing.
Ahí donde salsa empezó.
He gets it done. So Miss International World has these friends that actually come on the ship or come when we're competing and perform live. So Miss Angela, who's performing live for us this year?
I'm sorry, say again.
Who's performing live for us this year?
Oh, performing this year?
Yes.
Well, we're definitely going to have Ike Rio, who we've had her on your show. She's amazing, Ike.
Yes, she is.
Of course, Stephen Avi is going to come back. And
Wow.
you know how good. And it looks like we're going to have David Luca and his orchestra.
So I didn't even know that Ike's going to perform. I can't wait to meet her. She's an amazing soul. She can sing. And then we got Stephen Alvi. He's from Argentina. So he does he's a professional violinist. I mean,
Yeah, I remember. Wasn't he on the show?
yeah, yes, he was. But you guys don't get that these guys are like above and beyond. When he performs, he's a beast. He's been all over the whole Spanish network and in different countries and the U.S. But he is young and he does violinist and he has like this glow in the dark violin.
Definitely say it's so
He comes
special
out with this
about his
glow in the dark
performance.
like jacket, the shoes, like I mean, it's like a show. Music itself, but the music itself, you just mind blowing. So his whole performance. It's something you've never seen before. No wonder why. So these guys are on top. And David Luca is a huge, well-known salsa player. So I can't wait to hear the salsa singing involved in this whole journey when we compete. And you guys, if you get tickets, you get to watch this live. You get to watch the whole competition live in effect with the performers and with us competing. You
What
don't want to
part of
miss
Puerto
it.
Rico's this in?
Believe me. Miss Angela, what part of Puerto Rico do they want us a part of?
Yeah, no. So like I said, it's going to be a great show, and we're having all this going live, and so like I said, we're going to be creating a flyer. We're just about done with this, and we will get we will start getting a flyer out, but then we will have a link where people can purchase tickets. Now there'll be a combo ticket for people that actually want to come and physically be in the audience, but there'll also be a streamlined ticket so that if people can't make it, or we've got people from overseas, especially from India, Uruguay, and all of that, if they can, I mean, there are a lot of people from India, believe it or not, that are coming to support their family members. But, of course, they have other family members at home that if they can't get to see it, they can stream it, and they can see the show as if they were sitting right there.
Yeah. Miss Angela, where can we find this information at?
That information, that will be going on my website. it will be coming up, I would say, in the next few days. I want the girls to finish Pageant Planet so they don't go crazy on everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
and
one
then
step at
right
a time.
after that, we will start with ticket sales, and we'll do ticket sales, right up almost until the pageant.
It sounds like a beautiful thing. And Miss Angela, the question that I was asked was, what part of Puerto Rico will we be going to?
I'm sorry, say it again.
What part of Puerto Rico will the 100 successful women, Al Otoro, what part of Puerto Rico are we going to?
Oh, Puerto Rico, I believe it's right in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Got it. San Juan. Oh my gosh, San Juan. Okay. Oh no, my mic just turned off. All right. I got you, Miss Angela. Oh, this one. My mic just turned off. I'm sorry. So I got you, Miss Angela. Thank you so much for being on Peace on the Streets Radio. Is there any shout outs that you want to give right now to our listeners?
Yeah, so like I said, every Wednesday night, like Prince would say, find us on Peace on the Streets. And then, of course, go on Instagram and catch us on Ms. International World. We can come up with, you'll see all our updates.
Thank you so much, guys, for being with Miss International World. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday at 10:15 for the updates of Miss International World, Miss Latina International, the one and only
Mrs. Angela, right here on Peace on the Street.
Come on.
Thank you, Miss Angela,
Have
for
a
being a
good
part
night.
of what we do on Peace on the Street. Sports Talk. Right here on Peace on the Streets radio show with our guy George Michael and our guy Neo, our neighbor.
What's up, neighbor?
Yes, sir.
Y'all handle it, baby. Y'all take off.
Oh, you already know. We got to go ahead and kick it off with our boy George Michael. What's on the news tonight, bro?
Yeah, man. Controversial topic going on right now. In the past weekend, American sprinter Noah Lyles won the 200-meter event of the World Athletics Championships in Hungary on Friday.
Nice.
Following his victory, he said this, quote, "I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champs on their heads. World champions of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. The U.S. at times, I vote for the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. We are the world. We almost fight for every country out there fighting and thriving and putting on a flag to show that they are represented. There are no flags in the NBA." So initially, this man is saying that the players of the NBA, the team that wins the NBA championship and the NBA finals, are not world champions of the world of basketball in
Right.
that particular part. So I want to get your opinion on that.
I mean, it's one of those things where I think he's technically right.
Technically.
You know what I mean? And I kind of see what he means. I've heard this point not just about basketball, but also like the World Series and stuff like that. Americans like to think that Americans are the world. So if you're here in America and you win it here, you're the best in the world, right? But when it comes to basketball specifically, the argument is like, well, who is better? You know what I mean? If you're the best basketball team in America, you're probably the best basketball team in the world. So that's tricky. That's a tricky one for me, man. That's how I see it. It's tricky.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think?
Dude, honestly, like you said, technically, he is right. Technically, written on paper.
Right.
But you really think about it. You think about the loopholes and everything.
Yeah.
A bunch of international players play to come to the United States to play in the biggest professional league ever in the National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
The best players in the world play in the NBA.
That's true.
Another point. The players that play for Team USA, which is going on right now for the FIBA World Cup, not for the Olympics,
Okay.
which will be in another 2 years.
Yeah.
Or next year. I'm sorry. But all the players that play for Team USA, when Team USA goes out there and play for the Olympics, who is the favorite coming for the USA men's basketball Olympic team?
It's
the USA. So if the USA is the most favorite team
Yeah,
out of all the teams that there are in the world,
that's true.
so why would it be wrong to call yourself the world champs when you win? Technically, like I said, he
Yeah.
is right. But
Right.
these players feel like, yo, we're the best in the world over here.
Right.
So if, for example, the Orlando Magic win the NBA Finals, they're going to say, yo, we're world champs.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It would be interesting to see more countries participating in basketball. I think that would be cool. Because not that many do on a high level. You know, like America runs it.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty one-sided. Like honestly, like it's the interest, right? It's like I feel like basketball is huge here, like it is nowhere else. I would like to see other countries competing a little more. I think it would be, make it more interesting.
I think it would be dope, like a international league.
Yeah.
That they have going on in the summer or something like that.
There's just no interest. That's the thing. It's like the only other countries that care about basketball is like Slovenia, Japan.
No, I think China's up there because China gives, I don't know the exact number, but I know it's over 60% of the profits that go to the NBA.
Okay.
The television deals,
right?
The purchasing of the merchandise.
Okay.
Even some give a little incentives to the contracts of the players and even of the teams with the TV deals and all that.
So like 4 countries, roughly 5, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, like when you really think about it, when it comes to making money and people that actually play the game, there's a lot of countries out there that do play the game, but on the high level that we're talking about of USA,
it's very small.
It's
very small.
It's not the same.
I feel like basketball is not as appreciated everywhere else as it is here.
Yeah,
unlike other things, like American football is very appreciated worldwide. Like people tune in to see the Super Bowl from Egypt. You know what I mean? Like that thing is popping. Like American football is very, very well loved internationally. I feel like basketball isn't quite there on a bigger international stage.
It's just American football is just like in the United States, it's the biggest sport in the nation. So compared to basketball, like it's not even close yet. Like I don't even think that, even though the popularity of basketball has been up there, I don't think it's ever gonna get past the American football popularity in the United States.
You don't think so?
I don't think it will. I think people just like there's so many people out there that just like love to literally spend their Sundays waking up, getting their barbecue ready, getting their families ready, telling their wives, don't bother me.
I'm cooking hot dogs tonight, honey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm turning on the channel. At 1 p.m., I swear to God, do not talk to me.
Bro,
I think it's like that. I really think it's like that.
No, that's facts,
dude.
bro. That's facts. I mean, American football is a whole different vibe. Like, I feel like it's way more entertaining. You know, it's cool. It's just a cool thing. I like more people, everywhere kind of like it. But basketball's a dope sport as well. Like
to play it, I would choose basketball to play.
Yeah.
But to watch, football. Just because I know
I'm absolute dog water at basketball. I can't dog water, bro. I can't throw the ball to save my life, bro. I cannot hoop.
But you're more of a soccer dude.
I do like soccer. I'm decent at football as well because I can catch. I got good catching and I can run and I can zigzag.
It's a lot of body work too, like just like soccer.
Right. Yeah. So I can juke a little bit,
like movement.
I've always loved American football. Like it's a fun sport. Like I like rugby as well. It's
rugby's tough. Dude.
It is tough.
No pads.
But dude, even though they have no pads, they get injured less than American athletes. The athletes that play American football.
I wonder why that is.
The thing that I hear, right? I'm not like some rugby specialist, but the thing that I hear from the rugby players is that because they don't have the helmets, they actually tackle correctly. So in American football, how you get tackled a lot is because you just hit people with the helmet. They're like,
you try to go aggressively, try to make a play.
You put your head down and then just drive into people. People in rugby never do that. They shoulder check, right? You hit them with the shoulder
because they don't want to go head to head.
Right, they're gonna snap their neck.
Sense.
You know?
Makes sense.
So they say because they don't have the padding and all that stuff, they just don't go in with their head. They make sure they check correctly, and they have less injuries, less head injuries and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, what else been going on? What else you got?
Real quick before we keep going, I just want to say, like, for Noah, I want to know what was on his mind for him to say that, because like that's not something that just comes up that you just want to say that. Like, what would you?
Yes,
what
it
do
is.
What do you think?
I've had that same thought.
You think
so
that
many times.
right when he finished, you think when he went to do the interview, you think that he was just like, yo, forget these NBA players. Like he must have thought about that at least weeks in advance.
I mean, honestly, it's a thought I've had about different stuff because Americans love that. They love to call themselves the world champion. We're the best in the world, and it's
that's
like
true. That's true.
Well, are you really though? It's like it's just nobody else really likes this as much. So I guess you are the best at it.
Exactly.
I guess.
Exactly.
Everyone's like,
Just
I
like-
guess so. But
Just like if
Yeah.
when Argentina won the World Cup, they're gonna
Yeah.
say that they're the best in the world. Obviously, it's different
It's-
because they're playing
That's what I mean.
internationally. Of
That's
course.
what I mean. It's so different. You can't compare that.
But the thing is, like I said, the Team USA
Yeah.
men's basketball team, most of them are NBA players.
That's true.
It's not like you're grabbing some dude off the street of Orlando downtown. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. I think maybe he was like, he was just being a little pedantic. He just kind of like he was a little. He was in his feels. He was like, you know what? All these NBA players get all the girls. They get all the money. I'm the actual world champion here. Where's my money? Where's my girl?
He had some NBA player take his chick or something like that. The week before
He got those.
before he left out of the country to go to Hungary.
Bro, he got those. Sorry, she's busy text.
God.
I think we figured it out here, guys. That's
for
probably
sure.
what
Peace on
happened.
the streets. We figured out investigation.
deep,
G Mike
deep
and
journal-
Enyo.
deep journalistic minds at
Yeah,
work
right.
here. We stitched it all together, guys. All right.
Yeah, but moving on to the next thing. I know you wanted to speak about Messi and Inter and Miami because right now we just the first time we tie with Lionel Messi playing for Inter Miami.
That's true.
That's
That's
crazy.
true, brother. Yeah, I mean, the fairy tale had to end at some point, right? Like the man's been on a freaking technically a 10-game undefeated streak. They haven't lost yet, so 10 games undefeated. Last time I checked the stats, he had like 11 goals and 5 assists with a total of 15 goal contributions for now 10 games. That's more than a contribution per game.
crazy.
He's absolutely killing
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Like the dude's
Yeah.
on a rampage. But I said this last week, and I was thinking it weeks ago. Messi is playing way too many minutes. Like he's 36. His knees hurt. You know what I mean? Like they've been running him around 90 minutes back to back to back, and like even though he doesn't run a lot, he's still just getting that wear and tear. And you gotta manage his minutes better. He's not 25. He can't just be on the field for 90 minutes. Expect him to do most of the big plays, be involved in all the big plays, and then
How many minutes, Neo, is he on? How many minutes is he on the field?
he has been playing 90 minutes every game except the previous game to this one where they brought him in halftime. So he played 45 minutes the
No.
previous game.
The first game.
The
'Cause they
the
didn't
one
bring him in.
the one right before this one.
How many minutes in soccer? It's 90?
90.
So he's playing 90 minutes
Yeah.
at his age?
Yeah, at 36, he's playing 90 minutes back to back to back, and a lot of those games ended in penalties. So you're talking about
Yeah, it was like
120
three or four games.
120 minutes plus, back to back to back, and then
How old? He's 36.
36.
Is that old in soccer?
Ancient.
Really?
Ancient in soccer.
In any
Come on,
sport,
man.
really.
Ancient, brother.
Any sport, really.
Ancient. Like that is retired a couple years back, kind of.
That's why he came to MLS.
Yeah, basically.
I ain't gonna have his own team.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Wait a minute,
Fire.
wait a minute. But you just told me he got that big contract.
Yeah.
They gave somebody ancient that fat contract.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's already worth it because he has already brought in over $100 million in ticket sales since he
Jesus.
came in.
But that's why they wanted him.
Yeah.
More for that
So
than his play.
Imagine $100 million just in ticket sales.
Wow.
Only God knows how many shirts they've sold.
Oh,
Only-
and then the peanuts, then the bill, the
Uh-huh.
stadium.
The
and
Apple TV subscription is $12.99 a month, and I'm on it. I know everybody that's watching the games is
Got it
on
for
it.
free for a year,
and
baby.
he's getting a cut out of that Apple subscription.
I'm gonna
So
say this
Yep.
though: the ticket sales off the roof.
off the chart.
you can get
Yeah.
less than 300-400.
No, I was just telling him $100 million in tickets sold already. Like
Wow.
since he came in. Imagine that.
No, people will pay it too.
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's
people,
just-
it's sold
he's a-
out.
he's a-
You can't get no
yeah,
tickets.
he's a sport icon.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
no
it's-
matter
How
what
about
sport
his
you like.
jersey? So you can buy his jersey.
His
Yeah.
jersey's
For-
like 110.
$169.
Dude,
$160.
for real?
Yeah,
What the
$160. Yeah. And he gets a cut out of that as well.
I'm sure.
Out of
for
every
sure.
shirt, out of every Apple subscription, out of every ticket sold, he's getting a little cut of it all.
$160, man. I need him to come kick the ball.
Yeah, man. But hopefully Tata Martino is gonna learn the lesson, not put him on 90 minutes again. Back like this. He's been on a great run. The team has been on a great run. The good thing for
4 p.m. and the front office and the owner did not let him get traded. They did not send him to any other team. So right now he is basically a hostage in
Wow.
Indianapolis.
Well, he hostage to his contract.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what's happened with the new generation today. Your ass, you don't like your team. All of a sudden now, I want to be traded. Man, we got a contract here, man.
Right.
And you got to honor your contract. You just can't up and leave because you unhappy. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, so, but the new generation, they feel like if they're not happy, I want to be traded. But it's not like that. You can seek other employment, but for me to let you go, if you're one of my top players, they're going to have to pay me extra for your butt to go to break this contract.
Okay, but imagine if like your job did that. Like, imagine if we were like, "Hey, bro, you got a job offer at Fox News? Too bad, you can't go. You gotta
Well,
stay
if
here
I'm
working
giving
at
you
Peace on the
$20
Streets."
million,
Like, what do you mean?
Well,
man?
the thing is, using that example, if they gave me an offer for Fox News, right? But
Yeah.
then my current company is like, no, actually, we don't want you to go over there, but still, we don't want to give you on a contract extension.
Right,
we don't want to
right.
give you more money. We don't want to give you
Right.
more years to work
Yeah,
with us.
you-
So now you're gonna have to wait till you're jobless to find out if you're gonna have another job again.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't. I mean, hey, we got to stick to the contract, baby. Right? Ain't that right? If you got to stick what's in black and white,
I
man.
don't think it helps anybody because it's like, what good is it for your investments to just be sitting there not being productive? All right, if my
And he's not gonna
investment-
play the first 6 weeks.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, so it's like, why am I gonna let my investment just sit there and rot, not make me money? I know just to be a prick. That's
Right.
the only reason. It's just
Right,
to
right.
assert that power.
And that's what I think it really
all
is.
it
That's
is.
what I think it really is.
That's what makes me mad.
Because he literally told him, this was a quote from Jim Irsay, which is the owner of the Indianapolis Colts. He told him, when I die, no one's gonna remember me, and when you leave the league, no one's gonna remember you. He literally told him like that. So
That's
he's
so crazy, bro.
he's basically saying like, yo, it doesn't matter what happens to you or me. Like the NFL is gonna keep going on, which is true, but
Right.
still, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
using that to be a prick, like Daniel said, to not give him his money or to give him another team to go to work for.
But I would let him go. I wouldn't want nobody with me that don't want to be with
neither.
me.
Exactly.
If you're not gonna be here with man, then bye.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Sayonara.
and you could get some players in return, but
Yeah.
like I read today,
It's not even.
for the
It's not even for free. He's getting money for
Exactly.
it.
like I told you last week that the Miami Dolphins were one of the teams that were going to try to trade for him. I found out today that the Dolphins were that the Colts were actually asking the Dolphins for their number 2 receiver, which initially is number 1 because Tyreek Hill came over, but he
Right.
was a number 1 before, and 3 draft picks. So that's like, if you put it all together, that's like maybe like $50 million right
No,
there for
sir.
one player.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
And they didn't want to do it, so the Colts are like, all right, cool. You don't want to do that? Don't worry. We're going to keep him hostage. And it's
Right.
like,
That's
dude,
it?
like,
Wow.
come on, man. Like,
How is that like?
Well, and
is
see-
that a
and-
small transfer fee?
and see, with-
dude,
with him-
that's so large for a one player in the NFL.
Right.
Like, in basketball, it's different, and in baseball, it's a little different too.
Yeah.
But for football, bro, that's like a big ask. You're asking a team to initially give you 4 players for 1.
Right.
But check this
that
out.
is bad.
But see, what
That's not
hurts
good.
him is that he's getting older day by day. And then the lifespan of a running back is short
It's
anyway.
short, yeah.
So, okay, now you done missed 6 weeks.
Right.
Now you got these other weeks that's left. Might not play make the playoffs. You're getting older and older each year. And guess what? You're not going to get the same amount of money that you're going to get this year for next year. You know, because you're getting older as a running back. They saying that they already don't respect the running back position. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, get out there and get the plan, man.
You better get out there, get a plan, boy.
Well,
If
let's
he
wrap
wants
this.
money, for sure.
We got to
Yeah,
wrap this party up, you guys. Let us know every week that we're here right here on Peace on the Street. George Michael.
Yes, sir. Every week, every Wednesday, your boy George Michael here with the Sports Talk. You guys can follow me on IG at GMikeMedia and my podcast, The G Perspective, on all podcast platforms and YouTube. And don't forget to tune into Peace on the Streets every Wednesday and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, baby.
Let's go. Peace on the street.